Hello there, it's Ginge and welcome back to another episode. In the last one, we built this nature park here and a industrial park just behind it here. So we have names for Alpha Acres, Kathleen Town, but we don't have names for the nature reserve or the industrial park behind here. So if you have any names, please do put them in the description. I did forget to say that last episode. In today's episode, we're going to be introducing some public transportation, which is going to be really fun in this new area over here, and a little bit of the downtown area is going to begin to start forming. But before we do any of that, I do want to connect the pathway up to here, as the toll booth doesn't actually have a pathway that your sims can walk through. So I think we're just going to, there we go. So people should start using this to get to work over here. We'll let that play out, and that may help with the traffic a little bit more, but traffic is not too bad here actually, all considering. So one of the first things I want to do is neaten off the end of this area, maybe do some cul-de-sacs and just sort of finish it here. So to continue building into our downtown area here, I'm going to have to buy this square, which luckily we do have another square. There we go. And we are very close to 6,500, which is our next milestone. So very close to this next milestone, which is 6,500, we have 5,500, which does unlock another square, which you'll probably be using this one here. So just extending the highway and this main artery road out to the middle section here, just going to curve it off a little bit, and I think we're just going to bridge over here for now. Although I think this little gap a bit is going to change into a highway at some point, so we may be deleting this soon anyway. So just going to continue this neighborhood, little residential bit here, and just using the topography of the ground and this curved road here, just going to go around the top of this edge bit here and just sort of connect up to this main artery. There we go, and just connect up with a little bit of a straight. There we are. Never mind. We're going to redo that again. Okay, come, curve tool, there we go, out, down. Back a bit. Yep. Okay. Do you know what? It's not perfect, but that will do for now. No, it won't. I will get this right. I will get this right. Okay. Curve. And down. There we go. Nice and curvy. I like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the middle of this, and I'll be right back after. There we go. So just done in some little blocks here. Kept them mainly square and just some pavement paths in between them all for more walkability. And just doing a load of pavements in this middle section here. I think we're going to have this as a nice green open area. Nice little park. So just going to zone all this area out now. There we go, all zoned out, and of course I forgot to add water. So we're going to go under the roads, because I have recently learned that going under the roads is the right way and the only way. And not going under the roads is completely incorrect. So I'm part of Under the Roads water pipe gang, yes. So we've got the water pipes in and all zoned out, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill up this little area here with some park stuff, just some benches, a little play equipment and some trees, and I'll be back after. There we go, although I may actually take a few trees out because that looks a little bit too bushy, but we're going to let that grow in, see how it looks once the houses have all grown in. Just going to place down a few shops on this main road as well, because, oh god, not that entire strip, because we are needing a little bit of commercial. But not going to be doing too much commercial because we are going to be doing a lot of commercial in our new area. Speaking of a new area, we're going to start by building a two-way road just out from the roundabout here for some normal car access in and out of this area for services. And then we're just going to connect this other road here using a two-way bus lane road. I think that one there, yep. So just going to come out just over a segment, I think. And then go down one, and then that would be one segment. There. Bring it under the highway and then bring it back up and connect to this road here. There we go. So you have nice easy access for the buses to get in and out of this area into our residential area. Just need to play around with the budgets. I think oh no, we need to place it more electric. Whoops. So electricity is all fixed. Just going to run another two-way bus lane road up alongside the highway here. And this is just going to follow into the downtown area. Let me see how we're going to do this. So as you can see, it's not really going out fully straight along the highway. So I'm just going to grab a normal road, just like that. Bring that out one segment and then bring it down. And then we're going to upgrade this to the 2-lane bus road so this connects properly. There we go, connect that up and then just upgrade it. And that should run alongside the highway nice and smoothly now. So upgrade, what road? That road. There we go. And run it up along, and then that should just add a quick route for our buses in and out of the downtown area. So now we're just going to work on our custom bus station real quick. So I'm going to bring a road up at an angle. Instead of talking through this, I'm probably just going to fast forward what I'm doing here and just sort of talk over that. So I really did struggle at the beginning here. I just was trying to have it at an angle and then it wasn't flushing up nicely against the other roads. So start at a 90-degree angle by using one of the straight roads, one of the roads you're trying to go off. And then bring it up nice and together like that. I went down about 5 segments, I think, and then went 2 segments across, brought them down, and then we're going to upgrade these into bus roads because the one-way bus roads don't actually connect like this because they're technically highways, so you have to do it with normal roads first. And then just delete that one, and then we want to get the 1-lane bus road and upgrade all of these. And then change the direction using the right mouse button so that they're all facing going in one way, coming out the other way. And one thing I do have to do is upgrade these two into one-way normal roads because sadly the bus routes do not stop on highways for whatever reason. There we go, we are done with our makeshift bus station. I'm going to upgrade the road opposite just so that we have these 2 crossings here so that people can cross from the subway station that's going to be on the street into the bus terminal here. Just add some paths in. So paths are in now where people can cross over. So just going to add another road off to the side here where we're going to have our bus depot. Now this is where our buses are going to come in and out of to fill up the lines. And I was going to have it behind at the back there, but it would have some weird routing issues. So I'm just going to have it off to the side here so the buses can go straight into the station. So just going to go and detail these bus stops now. I think we're going to be using these mid-century modern carports and they work well here. But as you can see, they're facing the wrong way on the other side of the roads here. So we're going to go along and add some fencing in just to change the side that the zoning is. There we go. So we're just adding some pathways on this side, and as you can see, the zoning is going on to the other side. So hopefully we should be able to place our carports down now. Let me go and check. So go into park one. Ah, yes, there we go. And they're all facing the right way. So we can go ahead and get rid of these fences now. We don't need them anymore. And just going to cover this dirt up around them with the paving that we also got from mid-century modern back. Or we could use the pathway. No, we're not going to be able to use the pathway with all of these, are we? Damn it. And I think this mid-century modern one works really well around this pavement area. So if you don't actually have any mods like I forgot what it's called now, the painting, surface painter, that's it. If you don't have a surface painter mod or, oh, we hit Big Town, yay, just what we needed. As I was saying, mid-century modern asphalt is probably the best way to go about this. So only routes, not too sure. I want to see how the noise is as well. Yeah, quite noisy. So we're not going to have any residential around here. So just opposite this, we're going to have a metro station as well. And I'd like to do a nice above ground metro station here. And I'm thinking of one in particular. This elevated metro station with shops, I think, right there. Ugh, could not have got that more perfect if I tried. Look at that. Ugh. So we do have a nice little place for people to get off here, come across here, walk across, and then get onto the buses here, and then go out from the non-downtown area of the city. I'm liking how this is looking already. I'm very happy with this. So I'm going to set up one line, one bus line just to go around in a loop this area. Start at this one here. This one's going to come down here. I don't think we're going to go through any of these areas because people can walk. I'm thinking of going through here and down, but then I do want to stick to this main road. People can walk to the bus stop, right? Yeah. Do another one here. See how that looks outside. Ooh, I like that there. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And there we go. So I think that's a good line for now. I just don't know if people are gonna walk from over here down to the bus stop and then get that up and down. Only time will tell. And we keep that as a blue line for now. Though I do want to change that to transport hub to Kathleen Town. There we go. See this in motion. Okay, that's weird. So only some buses seem to be spawning. I don't quite know what that issue is. So this bus works, but some of the other ones like this bus, none of these ones spawn, and I have no idea why they're not spawning. That is fine with me. These buses are okay for now until I know a way to fix that, because I don't really like these coach buses. I kind of just want, I want this bus for our for this route, but that's okay. Be able to fix that at some point. I want to make this area here into a walkable space, but I think we're just gonna have to go ahead and flatten that. It's gonna cost a little bit of money. So just added a key wall here at the end, and I think that turned out quite nice actually. I like the look of that. Yeah. Yep, that would do for now. So just gonna get rid of these trees here. I'll be right back. There we go, nice clean slate. So just gonna get this little brush here to a nice walking area just around, oh god. And gonna get a nice walking path. Oh wait, we need never mind, alright. So I think we just put this right at the end of the station. So just here, added a key we're not going to carry this track end, and I think that turned out quite nice actually. I like the look of that. And final station. And now that we've done that, we can get a nice walking path. Go out that way. There we go. And bring this one out this way too. And then just behind it, like a nice green park area here where we can connect this up with some pathways, get some nice trees and stuff going. Kind of what we're going for. And I think I want to do some wall to wall around this area. It kind of suits this station, it matches the area, and then a bit more higher density offices on this side. So I think it'll actually be quite nice to keep a nice green open area all the way down to the back here with some pathways going up and down. Thinking, oh no, we just have some high, nice wall-to-wall commercial down this side. Little strip there, and a little 4x4 strip there too. Oh, that is 4x5. And then right where these are, I think we can continue with some walkable areas. With some trees would be good. Give it that park feel. Just connect this up with the paths. Just a plain path, I think. There we go, that's better. No, I think we'll stick to the wall-to-wall specialization down here. It looks it looks better as well. I don't think low density actually looks any different, but I still want to try. And then we can just sort of finish these roads off here at the end. I think maybe some nice planters in the middle would look quite nice. And wherever it looks a bit spotty, we can just add in some trees here. No, I think we'll stick to the wall-to-wall specialization down here. It looks it looks better as well. I don't think low density actually looks any different, but I still want to try. And then we can just sort of finish these roads off here at the end. I think maybe some nice planters in the middle would look quite nice. And wherever it looks a bit spotty, we can just add in some trees here. There we go. And we can just add in some young lindens at the front here, and that should work out okay. Okay, wait for all of that to come up. That'd be a nice little shopping center area there. And I do want to get a nice corner, unique building here, and I have a few in mind. That would look quite nice there. I think we'll go with that. Oh, I think that one looks so nice on the corner there by the bus station. I think it's from the Modern Japan Content Creator Pack. Oh, it looks so amazing. So just going to extend the subway track out now. So I think we just go straight out across, continue it being a bit raised up for a little while. I think that should do. We don't really need much, just enough to know sort of what direction we're heading in. So we're running into a bit of problem with power. It's not quite connecting over this little park area, so I'm just going to find a nice plaza just to put in the middle here to bridge the power across. And I think we're going to go with the plaza and promenades one. Wait, where is it? There we go, maybe a nice food stand or an... Is it an ice cream? Yeah, food truck plaza, and then we have an ice cream one. I think we're going to go with the ice cream one, actually. That'd be quite nice outside the station here. There we go, lots of happy faces, and that should bridge the power across. So what I do want on the other side of the track just here is a fairly large building. Not too big like a skyscraper, it's sort of like a medium-sized building. Nice unique landmark. Oh, that's a bit too big. Oh, that's way too big. Okay, we're going to go through to the skyscraper content creator pack. Maybe, okay, a little bit shorter than that, but I do want a nice little pop of height in here. One that looks a bit like a office building. A bit too thin. So I'm thinking that building, but I'd like it on an angled sort of road like this. Maybe that one actually. You know, we're gonna have to get rid of the angled road and to make it a little bit further away from the track. I think let's bridge it. Hold on, let me put snapping on. Bring it up to across. Oh wait, up half a segment there, and then across. Yay! And then that building should fit quite nicely in there with the track going just past it. I think there. Yep, that's it. Place that there and see how that looks. So just gonna connect some paths up to it, make this into a nice little green area just surrounding it. I don't want too many buildings too close to this one. And just finished placing this pathway just under the subway track there, and I think that looks quite nice. I like all the pathways coming out from it. It looks quite nice, big and important. I especially love putting buildings like that on a nice angle. Angle it different to the other buildings. So I just placed some office buildings around to fill up the more higher density. We can't place that many because we don't actually have a university yet. That is something that I'm going to place now actually. I think we're going to look at getting a university. So just figuring out where to place this university. We haven't really left a lot of spaces for the university. I completely forgot we actually need to place that when we do offices. I'm thinking in this area here maybe. Although we're going to have to move this corner building and I'm going to get upset with that. So I just brought a road out just so that we don't have to move this nice corner building from here. And I have a feeling we're still going to move this corner building because it looks really nice there, but with the university it's sort of blocking its view. So maybe if we move it there. How about over here actually? On this road. Let's see how that looks. It does look nice, but the subway is heading right towards that. We'll change the subway shortly. Don't worry, we'll come back to that. Okay, so done most of the road layouts. Just going to go ahead and detail this area now. Probably not going to go into a detailing time lapse now because this is. I'm just going to place down a few trees basically and just make it look a bit more busy, a bit more populated, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are done with the detailing, and there's a lot of trees. Maybe a bit too many trees, actually. I might get rid of some of these. Yeah, we want this to be nice and open here. So I think we're done with the detailing now. I have done a little bit of sparse detailing, not too much, but I think it actually suits this area. So I've detailed this kind of like how you would see new development proposals in real life. I've done a nice little path in the middle here, nice green open space, and just sparsely place some trees with some new young lindens here. Nice little pathway just at the edge of this building because we did have a little bit of a... Yeah, it was a bit weird there and I couldn't really think of what to do, so I just sort of did a nice little path with some trees, made it into like a miniature green space. And yeah, I think a lot of green space in this area is nice. It definitely does it some favors. And I did want this area to be quite open and green and not really too many trees because in rural cities you don't actually see... In cities you tend to see nice big open green areas just like this where people can go and have their lunch break, can sit down, can play, can walk their dogs. And I quite like how this turned out. And same with over here. I cannot wait to see all 5 of these fill up with different bus routes and stuff. It's going to look so cool. So this one bus station line here is actually quite busy, so I'm just going to follow this down through here. Let's see what the other bus stops look like. Let's go around the corner and oh, okay, yep, that's fairly busy. Right, we may need to increase the amount of buses we've got actually. Whoops. I didn't realize it would be that popular. Wow, okay. Yeah. Do ignore the traffic, we're going to be fixing that pretty shortly. And the university too, I don't think I'm 100% done with this area. I've just sort of thrown down some trees, tried to make it look nice. But yeah, I think this looks okay. I'm a little bit annoyed that this isn't central, but we do have this road here that we need. So I'm going to look past that. I'm going to look at it from this angle. And I really love how this building here is on an angle. I think, oh, that looks so nice from this view. Path going directly out into the subway station here. I love how that turned out. Now there are a few random areas like these awkward corners, and if we go into zoning, you can see it has weird zoning that's not really going to fill out right. So I'm going to go over a couple of ways of how to fix this. Oh, we're having some problems with staffing. That is fine. Going to dezone that bit anyway. So with this bit here, what we can actually do is jump into landscaping. And it just changes the zoning layout there, so that we can actually zone that in and a full building will zone up there. I'm just going to fill this back area in with just a couple of trees. There we go, I think that looks quite nice. And this area here, we can have a little path going around here, I think. Bring this path out and just nice little cut through there so people don't have to walk all the way up here and around. They can just go around here. I don't know what that car's doing. And then we can place down just a couple of trees. I'm thinking maybe a bit of a random selection there, but that does work out. Yeah, make it look nice and green. Ooh, that is how to sort of fill out these weird random areas. I really hope in City Skylines 2 they actually fix this problem of the awkward areas. I mean, they don't have to because we can just do this. We can just fill them out with nice green spaces anyway. So it's not something that needs to be addressed. Nice and green, and it's a nice way to fill up these awkward areas. So as we go up this area, we're going to get more into the downtown with a few more little pops of height. So that's it, we're done with the detailing. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up this here. So just put some end roads here at the back, just sort of finishing it all off instead of having straight roads just flicking off into nothing. And I think we're going to do a nice little round bit here and maybe have this as a park actually. And then we may be able to get some more residential in this area here. I think that would look quite nice. So having issues with the zoning here again, I want them to be on that back corner there. So just gonna, damn, I'm gonna have to bring the fence down the side here. We're gonna do the same trick that we did last time. Just bring down a couple of fences. And then zone that up nicely. There we go. And then we can have this back bit here as a park. We can even get rid of that fence now that the buildings are spawning up actually. There we go. Perfect. And bring it a bit closer. Gonna bring in some red pathing in this little park area just as a pop of colour to differentiate it from the roads around and the buildings. Then we do a nice little cross and then just throw in some trees here. And I think this area is looking really nice now with a little bit of green there and a little bit of red, especially with the lower density sort of buildings by the shore and then the bigger, taller buildings in the background. I think this area looks really nice. Just gonna key this area off with the right key. Okay, and we are done with the finishing off of just the outskirts here. Next episode, we're going to continue the subway up into the higher area, into the downtown. We're going to be doing a little bit of modern city center in this area here, and we're going to have another subway station just up here. And we're going to connect the highway up to this highway here, and I think we're going to also connect it up to a below ground highway that's going to go off into this area at some point in the future. So we've got all that to look forward to. I think we've done quite a good job here today. Defcare, yeah, I know. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to place university, and I wasn't going to be doing the modular university from University Pack, So we've just placed a random uni here. I think that's good for now, but one day we will be looking at doing a proper university in the city somewhere. Yeah, I think this looks okay. And we got a lot of pedestrian movement, which I love, and we're gonna have a lot more once this is actually up and running. We actually have a few people walking under now. They're using the pathway built in to get through, which is quite cool. Yeah, there's a lot of people walking around. I love it. Ugh, I love walkable areas in cities. Look at them walking. Are any of them walking? Oh, they are. Look, oh, they're using these paths here. Oh, how lovely. So if you did enjoy today's episode, did get some inspiration, please do leave a like. And please do consider subscribing too. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, and I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.